Glad to have you with us. Joseph Duffey joined alongside Nate Polite. And Nate, it should be another good starting pitching matchup. At one point, Kwasik had retired 11 straight FDU nights. From the third all the way to the sixth inning, she was dominant. But in the seventh inning would be the comeback effort of the Knights from the bottom of the lineup, turning it over. That led to that 4-3 victory. And so far, the first pitch of the game, taken for ball one.
Rochelle steps in. She led the team. It was a team MVP with a .398 average last season. They call her Slim Shady in the box.
Misses a little bit high and outside for ball two. So already behind is Kwasik. An early 3-0 count against Madison Rochelle. Kwasik this year a 3.92 ERA. Her 12th game to start. And that catches a corner for strike one.
Rochelle just being nice and patient. No reason to swing 3-0. And that, first batter of the game. Try to get yourself on any way possible. That's the leadoff job.
3-1 pitch, fouled off.
Really good fight back from Kwasik. It's tough to dig out of those 3-0 holes.
You're not going to see a lot of strikeouts possibly from Kwasik and really from this pitching staff of Moyne. Coach Roman mentioned and talked to us that they're not a strikeout team. You saw a lot of pitching to contact from Kwasik yesterday. One down in the inning. Here comes Brianna Holguin. Looking at the defense for Moyne. Shank will be catching Kwasik. Benamati at third, who just completed the 5-3 putout to Bendersky. That one catches strike one in the inside corner. In the outfield, Dunkerley, Martin, and then Neshi. And then Ensko is at shortstop and Avery Lynn at second base. Chop to second at Lynn. Nice routine play for out number two.
There you go. A little extra fielding practice. Rochelle didn't have to move at all.
On one pitch, Ensko going. The throw from Milanopolis. In time. Now, both teams have had someone caught stealing. And that'll do it for this bottom of the second. We've played two here at the Moyne Softball Complex.
Like to catch people sleeping, and there's a runner aboard there.
Well, it's known that leadoff walks are killers, and there's Dunkerley heading to first off a base on balls. And let's see if this can start an early onslaught for Moyne. We saw it in that second game, the doubleheader that led to the Mercy Rule, 11-3 victory through 6. Now Maddie Martin bunting back to Ascension onto first in time. Advances the runner at second. So the sack bunt moves over Kayla Dunkerley, who's now in scoring position. One down in the inning. Cindy Neshi lining that one towards left. That one's fair and waved around as Kayla Dunkerley to put Moyne on the board. It's an RBI double for Sydney Neshi. 1-0 Moyne.
There you go. Manufacturer runs. Runner gets put on with the walk, takes second on the sack bunt, and then a great piece of hit and just sneaks within the foul line on the left-hand side of the ball field. Great job by Neshi to get Moyne up on the board.
The Finns strike first blood, and now Audrey Bendersky, the cleanup hitter for Moyne, due up. She walked her first plate appearance.
Still a chance to do damage.
Lifted high in the infield. Calling for it is Milanopolis and scoops it near her belt to retire the side, but not before 2 runs were scored for Moyne to finally break first blood here in the Moyne Softball Complex. It's 2-0 Moyne after 3 here in DeWitt, New York. We'll be right back on NEC Front Row. Swing and a miss. Drop their strike. The throw on to first for Bendersky for out number 1.
Good stuff. Like I said, she's got her swing and miss stuff going right now. Got to take advantage of it while you have it, especially when you got a little bit of a buffer. You can afford to throw in the zone and even make a mistake in the zone when you have this kind of lead. It allows you as a pitcher to be a lot more loose and really lean into your stuff.
Kwasik's first strikeout of the game. Smack towards short and Milanopolis. On to first. Couldn't scoop it up. Was the first baseman Stone. And aboard is Cameron Shank.
Tough to make those picks at first base. Most stressful part of their job.
So count that as an error. E6 on Milanopolis. Zoe Milanopolis chopping back to Kwasik. Easy turnaround. And Bendersky cheering her teammate on.
She might have broke a little bit of a sweat leaving the circle to pick that one up, but.
And we saw that yesterday a lot of comebackers her direction. A lot of soft contact that she has drawn from the circle. 1-0 pitch from Kwasik. Nice backhand from Schenk. Nonetheless, 2-0 so far today. Kwasik, 1 strikeout, no walks. Still no hits given up through 4 2/3. 2-0 pitch. A little bit low, says the home plate umpire.
That's where you got to dig deep. 3-0. Again, you've got a lead you can play with just a little bit. Can't be afraid to throw a strike. Try to generate a swing and miss.
3-0 pitch with 2 outs. Strike 1. Finally on the board is Kwasik.
There you go. And you have to understand in this situation, hitter probably isn't swinging 3-0. They're trying to get a board so they can build those runs together.
3-1 pitch to Ayala. And for strike 2, so quick comeback. Last at bat for Ayala, she lined out to center, and Martin
seemingly had no interest in swinging at either of those last 2 pitches.
FDU has to get something going. Swung on and missed as Ayala, and what a comeback from 3-0 to a swinging strikeout to retire the side.
Throw it in the zone.
Still 2-0 for Lemoyne, leading as we head to the bottom of the 5th. This one's been blowing by, and Lemoyne has been in the driver's seat. We'll be right back on NEC Front Row. We'll get a brief timeout for Milanopolis with Coach Carl Taylor. Leading 3-2, Lemoyne had a chance to close it out with Kwasik in the mound and would rally for 5 straight hits to win game 1, 4-3. Let's see if they have a little bit more heroics here in this decisive game of this 3-game series. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just barely making contact, fighting it off is Rochelle.
Another one of those chase pitches. Kwasik knows what she wants.
Coming into this series, FDU was 0-6 in NEC conference play. Got their first win of the season yesterday in game 1 of the doubleheader.
It'd be huge if they could take 2 or 3.
2-2 pitch, bases loaded. Kwasik to home plate, swung on and missed.
It's what she needed, just what the doctor ordered.
Huge out number 1 for Isabella Kwasik.
Now she's in the same position Sencion was in the first inning. 1 swing, double play can end this inning.
Now Brianna Holguin, the second baseman for FDU, due up 0 for 2 today. 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts for Isabella Kwasik.
Looking. Momentum shifter. Gets the crowd into it.
Huge second out of the inning for Isabella Kwasik. With her team still ahead 2-0, she's just 1 out away from leaving the bases loaded for FDU.
Tough customer in Stone.
And she's 1 out away from leading her Dolphins to victory.
There you go, stealing a strike.
Now Rebecca Merkis, the last hope as it stands for FDU. With 2 outs, down 0-1. Fastball low outside.
Carringer thinking about, she's taking a pretty big secondary lead, thinking about maybe trying to sneak over to third base. Had to get checked back by the catcher, Schenk.
102 pitches for Kwasik. 1-1. Fouled off, and now down to the last strike are the Knights.
Marcus had a single that started the rally. Last inning.
1-2, swung on and missed. And that will do it, as the dugout will greet her through a 2-1 victory. She is the winning pitcher today.
What a gem.
And Lemoyne will hang on to win 2-1 against FDU to take the series. And what a well-played series it was, Nate.
Yeah, and specifically for Kwasik, I mean, pitching 2 complete games over the course of a weekend, and today she was spinning it. Her first 5 innings, absolutely phenomenal. Ran into trouble in the 6th, locked back in. I mean, was those back-to-back strikeouts, and then getting the runner cut down at the plate. Leadoff double to open the 7th. Might have thought, maybe getting a repeat of what we saw yesterday. Locks right back in, a great lineout, and then back-to-back Ks to close it down. She's not really a strikeout pitcher, but she went to her strikeout stuff and her best stuff, threw it in the zone, was fearless when it mattered, and was able to get out of those bad situations, come away with the win.
Yeah, well, that sixth inning was the story of the game for me, as FDU had the bases loaded and just could not get past Isabella Kwasik. She held her ground, only gave up a run today, and she is the winning pitcher for the Lemoyne Dolphins. Had 6 strikeouts today through another complete game effort. And that'll do it for us on NEC Front Row here at the Lemoyne Softball Complex. We do thank you for joining us as Lemoyne wins the series against the FDU Knights. For our entire crew, Nate Polite, I'm Joseph Duffey, signing off.